Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Coffs Harbour International Sports Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between India and South Africa. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch.
I thought these conditions looked good for batting, but they have chosen to bowl first. The bowlers will have to be extremely accurate in this opening spell. There's not a lot of room for error, that's for sure.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game, and there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Smacks that away through the gap. Doesn't beat the infield. End of the over, 4 runs coming off it. South Africa are 4 for none.
End of the first, not many runs off it. A good start by the bowlers.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the northern end. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight to the fielder. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Kumar from the southern end. couldn't get it through the field. Oh, great ball there, but it'll find the gap.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Good shot, a beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Perfectly timed.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. South Africa, 22 for 1. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Was quick onto that in the infield. Got that away nicely. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. 8 runs out of there. South Africa, 30 for 1.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary.
Bumrah from the northern end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Nicked it. The bowler looks really confident. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
Welcome the new batsman. The captain is heading out to the field.
Massive outside edge. South Africa finish off the over without troubling the scorers and losing a vital wicket. Can it get any worse? Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Kumar ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Smacks that away through the gap.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over, South Africa are 42 for 2.
42 for 2.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the southern end. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4. Edged, what a ball. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot through the gap. But it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. That's the over. South Africa are 50 for 2.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Pandya, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Pandya from the northern end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Misses everything. Got that away nicely. Doesn't beat the infield. 4 runs added there. South Africa 54 for 2. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Square cut, finds point, no run. Smacks that away through the gap. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. India has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance. Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Massive outside edge. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Perfectly timed. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. They've gone up here. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
You can't give that much width. Bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. South Africa 73 for 2. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrists. It's wide of square leg. Could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Yeah, they've held that. Brilliant work in the deep. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Six runs added in that over. South Africa are 79 for 3.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match. A few moves made in the field.
Pandya from the northern end. Edge, but it drops safely. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. India needs this sort of rhythm to be maintained. A good over. Edged, unplayable. India with a massive shout. Drilled that one away. Can't get that outside the ring field. Strays onto the leg and glanced it nicely. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even leant on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Pant, some good hands. Couldn't really tell live. The umpire might take a quick look. Finds the fielder with that shot. Finds the edge. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. India having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble.
Martin looking quite surprised, didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Edged, what a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Oh, outside edge, but it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one. Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot? Nine runs added in that over. South Africa are 99 for 3. Was quick onto that in the infield.
On 49. A quick single, maybe?
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
One to get for 50.
Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you've just got to accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Power and precision in that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
6 runs added in that over. South Africa are 105 for 4.
Runs have been at a premium this middle portion of the match.
Going with spin now. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg. Goes in the air and gets good purchase.
That was a brilliant boundary, really well timed, and now starting to score quickly.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Smacks that away through the gap. Edge, but it drops safely. 7 runs added in that over. South Africa 112 for 4. Rohit coming into the attack from the southern end. Cuts that off well in the infield. Good shot, a beauty. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Beats the field with a great shot.
It's a good delivery, but it doesn't matter when you play it like that. 4 runs. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
$16 runs added there. South Africa are 128 for 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Straight to the fielder. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. And that's the end of the innings. South Africa have set a target of 135 runs. I think the openers are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to need a bit of luck.
Here we go. First ball.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Yep. Gorgeous cover drive, surely heading to the boundary.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Go! Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. How will the bowler respond?
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Super batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure right on the bowler. They've got to respond. Late cut, straight to the fielder. 17 runs out of there. India, 17 for none.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Doesn't beat the infield. Rohit, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Oh, don't worry about chasing that. That might be on the roof. A killer blow. And that's consecutive 6s. Two boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Huge. That has flown.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. End of the over, India a 36 for none.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Maharaj, the left armour, is coming on to bowl from the southern end.
Yep.
Perfectly timed. Trouble.
Yep.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Rohit wants plenty from these bowlers. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going, though. That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Oh, too good. That is huge.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Rohit has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Drilled that one away.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Misses everything. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
Four overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with her bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around. The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary.
Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just textbook. Sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Kohli, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
Barely seemed to hit that. Brilliant shot, got it up and over, all the way for 6.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Yep.
Waits for it, crack, and that looks to be 4.
There was no need to run for that. Gets onto the back foot and powers that away for 4 runs.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
Read the shorter delivery really well. Gets onto the back foot and it flew over the boundary.
And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early. Quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be out of the ground.
Well, that was just textbook. Gets under it and with enough power lifts that ball over the top and it just keeps going.
Yep. Keeper.
Nice, solid defensive shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
South Africa are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Waiting.
Just 2 to win.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the match. India complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you are likely to witness. A class above.
That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again.